So, Mario Party 3.
Mario Party 3, we finished story mode. We are done playing story mode. Now we have all the features of the various boards and stuff that we never saw.
What? Why are they
So
laughing?
right now, this is to point out that while you are playing on a board, if it's not your turn, you can press L to taunt.
Ah, so this is the game that introduced that.
No, because they had that in Smash.
Oh. Well, this is the game that introduced it in Mario Party. The idea of annoying people when it's not your turn.
They had that in Mario Golf as well.
That's true, they did. Why do they think that's a good idea? It's bad enough you have to sit on each other's couch.
If you go backwards through this intersection on Deep Bloober Sea, then you don't have to hit the torpedo thing. If you're on a reverse thing. Also, here's what it looks like when someone actually jumps over those, because nobody fucking ever did that. I had to manually do that myself.
You got...
Here's the plus coin fruit, because we didn't see that before.
Okay.
It gives you 5 coins.
Okay.
And if you just stand there and don't pick a fruit, he's like, don't be so shy, you're really sweet. And he chooses one of the fruits at random to give you.
Okay.
And with Evil Woody, here's the reverse fruit that we never saw. Here's getting interrupted by Cat.
Reverse fruit, you have to back up.
Unlike a reverse mushroom, the reverse fruit does not allow you to pick what direction you want to go. You don't want a gift? Aren't you the modest one? Really now, I insist! And again, picks a random one of the fruits to force upon you.
Evil Woody.
You have to back up.
Back up exactly what? Well, 8? Okay.
So yeah, as you see, you didn't get a choice of direction at the intersection there. So, the Thwomp Minecar thing in Creepy Caverns. Here's what it looks like if you fail to jump. They get upset. So you can use that to just, like, send the car down to knock people off the tracks up ahead without changing where you are yourself. Or just get the Thwomp out of the way if you want it to not be there. Here's somebody actually giving the Womp King an item, which we never saw.
Flip.
As duty as king to get up.
They're just laid out in a different direction.
On Waluigi's Island, there's these happenings that switch this bridge going to the upper left island where all the spaces change.
Okay.
So there's one on either side of those bridges. Also, interestingly, a reverse mushroom going through the gear skips the whole action time part of that.
Huh.
So just, you can never go back down to where the dynamite is, but... and here, if you just decide not to buy a star. You don't need a star? Well, go figure.
What does that mean?
I paused here because I was just mashing button through without noticing. This is what happens if you get a 4-way tie on one of the bonus stars. It just doesn't get awarded.
Okay.
On a 3-way tie, they get awarded to everybody who tied there, but... and with this, you can in fact say things that Baby Bowser doesn't like, and then he won't give you an item. Because he thinks that you're just saying what people want to hear. Which is what you have to say to Toad. Anyway, as with Mario Party 2, if you get double on the 2 blocks with the mushroom, you get a coin jackpot thing. And I never got to show this with Mario Party 2. This happens here. If you get triple on a gold mushroom, you also get a jackpot of 20 coins.
So you get rewarded for randomness.
Yep. And also just showing there, it is entirely possible to get 30 on a gold mushroom roll. This is the barter box, which swaps all of your items with all of an opponent's items. That's one of the rare items that you cannot buy. You only have to obtain. Here is a Koopa card.
Ah, this is another one of those hidden
Yep,
items.
another rare item. Rare items you can get from hidden blocks, you can get from Toad randomly. Those are the only real ways to do it. So, when you have the Koopa card and you pass by the bank, you get the option to use the card. And when you use the card, instead of putting 5 coins in, you take all the coins out as if you had landed on the space.
Neat. That's how credit cards work, kids.
And you can choose not to use the card, like if there are no coins at the bank, that would be a waste, kind of. Well, it wouldn't exactly be a waste, because it would save you the 5 coins that you put in. If you manually use it from the inventory, nothing happens.
Too bad. Then it goes away, apparently.
Yeah, that's, I showed that also, that happens with the boo repellent. We never mentioned it at the time, because we were talking about something else. But, if you use the boo repellent manually, then it just says nothing happened, and it gets wasted. It's a way to get it out of your inventory. If you use the Bowser phone, one of the options is, who do you think this is? He's like, you're always playing pranks. It's been so long, I'll be over in a minute. And it picks a random player for, because with all of the items, there's a random player choice option. But for when you use it with the Bowser phone, it actually says something interesting before picking the random player.
Let's do the Bowser Shuffle.
Bowser Shuffle! This is a yellow spell. It changes everyone's positions on the board, swaps them around. And any one of the yellow options. He ran away.
Aw.
That's the Bowsers. On a duel map, sometimes the Millennium Star Spin will land on its side, highlighting the fact that it's entirely bullshit. That he is just deciding himself who gets to go first on his whims. Double Thwomp combo, similar to the double Womp combo, they do not gain attack power, their salary goes down. And there is one more partner combo that we didn't see that he talks about. Chain Chomp and Bob-omb, a dangerous duo.
Oh.
What a fierce combination! Danger and power! Danger and power!
Really fired up about these people.
And here I wanted to show off what the powered up attack animation is for each partner.
Yeah, he gets a...
Because, you know, the attack animation changes slightly when they're powered up. You know, the Koopa Troopa, it gets that yellow spin thing around that he charges. Here he does the jump spin kick.
Kung Fu
With the Goomba.
Or what's Toad?
Toad! That's
got a
like
hammer.
Big extra swings with his hammer. I mean, he always uses a hammer when he attacks.
Well, we never really saw that, I guess.
The Bob-omb gets all glowy and charges up and does a bigger explosion. Boo! Does like this teleport around spook thing?
And then
Double
switches.
tap. And this is a pretty big hit. 4 damage. Womp! Does that twice instead of once. Sniff It has an electric shot.
Ooh. Getting real
Does-
RPG in here.
4 damage there. Piranha Plant. Normally it just like smacks with its leaves when it attacks. Here it does a huge chomp for 6.
Nice.
To just one-shot an entire fight. Chomp. Instead of rushing through and chomping everyone, it gets big and stomps them?
It would be better if it was like from Yoshi's Island where it goes "Wah, wah, wah, wah," and eats
That
the
would
board.
be better, wouldn't it?
It would have, but it probably would have been difficult to program that.
Yeah. No, it's 2 damage to everyone. Thwomp's powered up thing is actually slightly different. Smash! Smash! Really angrily! Crushing them, not just a single flatten. Just crush them into the ground. Mr. Blizzard, instead of throwing a snowball, throws a big snowball that breaks up into a bunch of little snowballs. Which does 2 damage. And charged up Bowser.
Still misses?
No!
Oh.
I mean, it can. It absolutely can.
Oh.
But it breathes fire instead of a claw swipe, and that's 6 damage. And that's it.